yo, what is that?
Hey, it's the Gout Foundation Thanksgiving Day Special. And when you think weirdness in pro wrestling around Thanksgiving, what do you think of? That's right, the Survivor Series. So let's get some of the wacky things that happened in past Survivor Series out of the way before War Games happens on the main roster and is forever ruined.
I don't care about September 18th. You care less.
Gout Foundation. So one of the first things that comes to mind when you think of the weird things that happened at Survivor Series was the gobbledygooker. Yes, the egg, it was hatching. Now me and Gene had some good jokes.
Is it a rabbit balloons? Is it the Playmate of the Month? Who knows?
And if it wasn't for his wit, that segment would have been a 100% dud instead of a 90% dud.
I think that egg is ready to blow! Oh, there it is!
But how many people were genuinely surprised when they found out that it was Hector Guerrero playing the gobbledygooker? I wasn't, because he's a Guerrero. Of course, he's a turkey.
I don't know. They got a pair of legs like my mother-in-law, pal.
I know for a fact a lot of people, especially during Thanksgiving, really want to know what Hector Guerrero tasted like. You know, I'm sitting there watching Crime Time during Lita's final match with the WWE, and they're throwing around, showing all their stuff in that box, and I'm like, that's my box. That's not Lita's.
We found a box full of your stuff. We're going to have us a wholesale. Wholesale? You got it.
Hey, whoa.
Monostat. Oh. Get away. Smell like a rose, baby. That's what it's
How did you find that? How did you
Lita,
find that?
what is that? Lita's psychic. Lita's best friend. What's that? $5? Oh, let's go. Yo, the only thing left, it's big, it's wide, and everybody likes it. Lita's box. Lita's box! Oh, no. It's cheap, it's wide, you can put your head in it. It's gotta go.
Like, all that's mine, and I was a little embarrassed. My face was red, but Lita was humiliated, and she was an angel sent from heaven, even though she did that stuff with the one wrestler.
I'm sure this is not how Lita wanted to remember her farewell match.
Gout Foundation.
Where did he go?
And you can't talk wackiness at the Survivor Series without talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wait a minute. Good God Almighty! For God's sakes! That car just ran over Austin!
And Stone Cold Steve Austin has been hit with a car. 10 points.
So, Best Gout Machine, what do you have as one of your picks for some of the wild and wacky things that happened during the Survivor Series?
The 1993 Survivor Series had that amazing elimination match where you had Jerry the King Lawler. Well, originally it was Jerry the King Lawler, but they had Shawn Michaels and his Knights. And you see all those three men, and they all later went on to become managers at their own individual Walmarts.
One of those Knights was almost Terry Funk, but his horse got sick. But I don't even think that's the craziest part of the match. The fact that all three of those knights, even the one with the big muscles, became managers of their own Walmart. I believe the craziest thing about this match is Bret Hart's look in the hot pink singlet. How'd he become a star? Especially after seeing his brother Bruce. And the last thing that I believe we should touch on just a little bit was something from the first ever Survivor Series. The 20-man survival match. 5 tag teams on one team, 5 tag teams on another. There was also managers for the bad guys as well. What do you think about that one?
What are all these men doing in this ring?
Alright guys, that was the Gout Foundation's quick look at some of the wackiness that's happened at past Survivor Series. You guys have yourself an amazing Puritan Heritage Day, or Thanksgiving Day. And we will see you soon to explore some of the craziness and wackiness in professional wrestling.